So let's just stand up and let's make sure we have about 2 or 3 steps in front of us. So you don't want a table or a chair in front of you. And I just want you to start off with where you are, just feeling what's happening in your body. And just being very aware that this is the place of your normal day-to-day life. This is the place where you have some of the resistances, some of the old armor and impacted emotions. But now I want you to just consciously call in your soul, your higher self, a higher perspective. Let's call this, perhaps you feel it as a presence all around your body that you absorb in through your skin. So just breathe in this presence of your soul. The soul is all around you, it's beyond you, yet what you're doing now is you're making it very tangible just by breathing it into your body. So what you start to feel is, even though you're standing in that old earth reality, you're just bringing some soul perspective in. And this soul perspective brings in light, it brings in love. And now I want you to feel in front of you, about 1 step in front of you, is your pure land self. So you're not going to step in here yet. Just feel that as a presence that's starting to focus in. So it's like this bubble of a different reality is focusing in front of you. And feel this as a presence that is radiating its energy. And you can feel that radiating energy from where you're standing. And your soul is complicit in helping you create this other perspective. So this Pure Land self that you will be stepping into in a moment when I tell you, this Pure Land self is the you, a future you or a parallel universe you that already exists, that has all the conditions of support that allow you to live heaven on earth, that allow you to become the best version of yourself in this world, in this reality. So now I want you to take that 1 step forward and step into that Pure Land. Commune with that Pure Land self, which is already an aspect of you. So this feels very familiar, yet there is a greater dimension to it. Perhaps you feel your posture is different, how your body feels is different. So just take some time to breathe this in, to commune with this Pure Land, this Pure Land self, which is a version of you. And in spending time with this Pure Land self, you are starting to create a relationship, starting to define this as a future path, a future reality that you choose. So now just take a step back into that old earth you, just to contrast, just to feel it out. Just take a deep breath, be connected to your soul, but just feel how the frequency of who you are is very different from the Pure Land self. So maybe in this place where you are now, this old earth you again feel some of those emotions, you feel some of those heavy states, those attachments. Just acknowledge them, just see them for what they are. And now, with the help of your soul, even more of that Pure Land you is focused into the reality one step in front of you. So feel that energy being stepped up. And when you're ready, step into that Pure Land self, that Pure Land place where you are supported in your growth, where all the conditions that have been holding you back can be forgiven, dissolved. So breathe it in, feel how your posture changes, feel how you feel different in your body, expansive, more truly yourself, you without the conditions. And just breathe this in and own this person that you're becoming. And as you spend this time here now, you become aware of another reality that's forming yet another step in front of you. And this reality in front of you is that of your heaven on earth, where you live heaven on earth, free of your own nightmarish projections, free of the conditions that others have imposed on you. This heaven on earth self space in front of you is where you can actually live your true soul's calling here in this physical world, in this physical reality. So feel it being focused in. This is a frequency of consciousness. It's also a physical frequency that you tune into. So your soul, your Pure Land self, is helping create this reality one step in front of you. And in a moment when I tell you, you'll step in and start to feel and attune yourself to that energy. So take that step now, make that decision, that commitment to living more of your heaven on earth, committing to the possibility of paradise that is there for you. And this is a choice that you make consciously, subconsciously. Breathe it in now. And this breath is a yes, it's a permission. Given all the possible paths ahead of you as you make your decisions into the future, this is the path that you're committing to. Choosing to move towards a heaven on earth where there is greater love, greater light, greater support for who you are, greater possibility for you to live your true expression in the world. Now, just as a contrast, I want you to take a step back to that Pure Land self, which is possibly a you that exists but that hasn't been given full physical expression yet. The reality one step in front of you gives full expression physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually to that heaven on earth and your relationship with it and your ways of living it and living that frequency. So now I just want you to step forward, step into that heaven on earth reality and choose it for yourself. Breathe it in. Remember, your breath is a yes. Your breath is giving permission. So breathe it in, give this permission through your mind, but also through the breath that goes into your body, into your emotions, and is tangible and visceral. So this breath makes it real in your body. And attune to some of those frequencies, attune to some of those energies. This attunement might be conscious, it might be unconscious, happening on a cellular level. But what you're doing now is creating an energy of attraction, attracting this energy towards you, dissolving the old tendencies you may have had to stay and be attached to the old earth reality. You are committing to this place. Breathe it in. Feel how your body responds to this. And if there are any resistances in any way, breathe into those resistances. If there are any places where this feels particularly powerful, breathe into those places to strengthen it. Good. Sense now how that old earth you, 2 steps back, that reality has dissolved, is dissolving. You relinquish the attachments, the ties to that place. And where you're standing now is who you are, and it's where you're going. Just receive any messages now, any insights from the Pure Land Self, from other divinities or teachers or presences or your soul. What else do you need to know about this place? Perhaps you get some insights as to what you can do to get here in your life, day to day. Or maybe the symbols of support or the divinities of support that are with you to help create this. Just feel the love for this place, for this you. Feel the joy and the peace of mind and the trust that this is where you're going. The trust that you will be guided, you will be shown the way. And now just take a deep breath. Just say to yourself, I am this. Do it once more, breathing in, I am this. And now, you can just start to open your eyes, you can just start to return. Just feeling calm. And just look around you with new eyes. See the world outside with new eyes, because you've made a shift in perspective, and this shift in perspective is what makes it possible for you to see things in new ways and see yourself and your life in new ways. Just know that this is with you and that you carry this in your heart, in your body, in your cells and in your being. And this will be reflected in your world in the days, weeks, and months to come.